Salute everybody. ATG, God bless you, brother. Today we're going to touch on a real delicate, serious topic, which is mental health. Before I continue, let me see if my mic sounds good. Make sure you guys hear me okay. Yep, mic good. All right, let's get to business. So yeah, man, today's topic is mental health. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I go through some mental health issues, and out here in Pennsylvania, let me tell you something. It's the worst to get help for mental health. It really is. There's no win around it. It's sad. It really is. Like me myself, and I'm gonna speak for myself, right? I try to get some help. You know what I'm saying? Like with everything that I'm going on and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? With these life-threatening illnesses that I have, got me a little bugged out. And to be honest with you, I went, right, and I have insurance, right? I have insurance, and I told my doctor I needed a psychiatrist, the whole works, counseling team, the whole nine. And he says, fine, I'm gonna put a referral for you. So he does. He puts in the referral for me, right? So what happens? These people call me up, the health clinic, and they call me to basically tell me, and I need y'all to listen to this. This is very important. They called me to let me know that they're acknowledging me. In other words, you know what I mean? Like they have the referral, but at this point in time, they can't pencil me in for an appointment. So I'm saying to myself, you called me to tell me that you don't have no space for me, but yet alone, you don't even have space to pencil me in. So with that being said, Boyer's walking around with no medication. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, no medication whatsoever. You know what I mean? Fighting my own demons in, what I mean, whatever way I can. And it sucks. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to speak to somebody professionally, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To see if they can help you out, whatnot, and at the same time prescribe something for you that could function, make you function. And one of my things is PTSD. And you know what I'm saying? PTSD, anxiety, all that stuff, man. Like it's crazy. And this is something that goes around in America, right? And it's sad that a lot of states, a lot of governments don't put the time into this. But you have a lot of people out there that are screaming for help, and they can't get the help. Before, I didn't have insurance, so that was another factor. But now that I have insurance, I still can't get help. You hear what I'm saying? They're calling me to tell me that they can't pencil me in because there's a large waiting list. You know what I'm saying? So ask yourself this, man. So for people like me and many others, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? What does it take? Does it take for somebody to go out there and do something bad, hurt somebody, or hurt yourself in the process in doing so? You know what I'm saying? Does it take that? Does it take for you to take a whole vial of pills and jug them down your throat and call it quits? Does it take that? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. And it's sad. It's sad. And this is awareness. Anybody that's out here in Pennsylvania, let me tell you something. It's not peaches and cream with mental health doctors and whatnot. And again, I can only speak from my experience. The last doctor I went to in clinic, right? This was a complete joke. Big shout out to Marco, the therapist there. You know what I'm saying? He took his time and tried to help me out the best way possible. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because he showed more interest in helping me than the own doctors. Then they had these weirdo ass doctors. I remember this one doctor, he would want to talk to me with his door wide open. Like, I'm like, you bugging, man? Like, homeboy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the door's open. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. And then they will go based on your past history, if you have any, of mental health. And then they go by that and they give you a prescription and they send you about your day. And the prescriptions that they were prescribing was prescription to knock you the hell out. How can you even function like that? You know, they wasn't looking for a way. They wasn't asking me like from my childhood, like, you know what I mean? None of that stuff, which is important. And anybody that's out there, a true psychiatrist is going to ask you from the very beginning. It's the only way they could determine what the hell's wrong with you, or where did it turn left for you, and what point in time in your life. You know, it's just like that. And it's crazy, man. And for real, and a lot of you guys, man, you see us here doing content, us content creators, and we suffer. We just like you and everybody else, normal human beings. You know what I'm saying? We got kids, we got families. You don't think it hurts me to lose $60,000-$70,000 jobs a year? That bothers me. I can never make that money. You know what I'm saying? Because of my illness, it doesn't allow me to. So that stresses me. You know what I'm saying? And then I got those esophagus virus veins that, you know what I'm saying, about to pop, bleeding. You know what I'm saying? That got me bugged out. You know what I'm saying? That's why they tell me I can't smoke. None of that, you know what I'm saying? That's not good for me, because them things start bleeding, then, you know what I mean, all hell break loose. You know what I'm saying? So that got me bugging, along with the pancreas and everything else involved. You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking for mental health and I can't get it. Is that crazy? Now it gets even crazier. I need you to listen to me on this. Out here in Pennsylvania, they have a place which is they call Crisis. This place I called this place to see if they have somewhere that I could go to and get professional help, being that I have insurance now. All I know is that the lady couldn't help me. And in the conversation, nothing was asked. Sir, are you okay? Do you have suicidal thoughts? Nothing of that nature was asked to me, man. Not even when we hanged up the phone call, she asked me, do you have suicidal thoughts? Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? None of that. And this is crisis. You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean. Like, you government officials need to pay more attention to this. You guys that want to be city elect, mayors, and all this crap need to pay more attention to this. People are killing themselves because of this. People are killing other people because of this. You know what I'm saying? Hurting others, hurting themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that have PTSD seclude themselves in a confined space that they don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there with serious mental illnesses, man. And a lot of you guys I see be mocking certain people with mental illness. Let me tell you something. That mental illness is so serious that if you touch the wrong individual the wrong way and offend that individual the wrong way, that individual will take it personal and make sure, you know what I'm saying, that something happens to you or tries to do something to you. That's how serious mental health is. A lot of people deal with things they've never got a chance to let go or loose of. So they hurt. So they have triggers, meaning that you say something, it'll trigger what, you know what I'm saying, that what they've been through, what they, you know what I mean, experiencing. Some people are just getting over, and then somebody will come along and agitate it. Now they go backwards. That's how serious this is, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people have been abused physically, you know what I'm saying, to the point that they develop PTSD. You know what I mean? PTSD doesn't necessarily mean that you acquire it by going to the military. Not necessarily, man. People in the hood got PTSD. People that go to prison suffer from PTSD. You know, these are facts, known facts. And the most worst fact of them all is that there's no help to help people like me and to help many others. which is sad, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't joke with nobody with mental health. I take it serious. I listen to them because I experience it too. And I'm sure a lot of yous do too. You know, it's a serious subject. It's really serious, man, to the point that people hurt themselves. I've tried to hurt myself in the past because of this crap, because of not having nobody to talk to, or people ridiculing me because I'm different. That's another factor. People see you different and whatnot, all of a sudden they ridicule you, but not knowing this person suffers from mental illness, and not knowing that that ridicule will make, you know what I mean, cause a trigger in that person, and that person will probably attack, hurt themselves or hurt others. That's how serious this is. And so many of you government officials don't even take the time to acknowledge this. This is awareness. Pennsylvania. I'm talking to Pennsylvania. What the hell's going on, man? Why Pollo can't get help? Why Pollo can't, you know what I'm saying, talk to somebody, sit down, talk to somebody that at least shows care? Why? You know what I'm saying? These are things that are sad, but just, I'm not the only one in this, man. I know I'm not. I know for a fact I'm not. I know that there are many others out there that are suffering. You know what I'm saying? Addicts suffer from PTSD. You dig? You know what I mean? There's been addicts that have died and come back. And let me tell you something. If you one of those people, that means God got a big purpose for you. That's why he brought you back. He probably said, get the hell out of here, homie. You got work to do. Go finish your work, then you could come back. That's the way I look at it. So just know, if that's you, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? That means you have a big purpose. That means you came to touch somebody else to make sure they don't do the same thing you did. That's the way it works. Crazy, but true. And it's nuts, man. And you know the most saddest part? People with PTSD, they seclude themselves. You know, they really do. And they don't talk to nobody. You ask them questions and they don't say nothing to you. Hi, Honda Mommy. Yeah, I appreciate you, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? There's people like that. There's people that you make fun of and they attack you, and then they wrong. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of problems that a lot of people are facing in Pennsylvania, because I'm one of them. I'm walking around with no medication. Straight up, a ticking time bomb. You know what I'm saying? Serious, a ticking time bomb. Because this whole sickness and crap just got to me. You know what I'm saying? So I could imagine people that's out there and experiencing even worse things than me. You know? It's nuts, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? And people shouldn't feel like that. Blessings, Lavender. Yeah, I'm a loner too. A lot of us is loners. A lot of people that suffer from PTSD is loners. All my cars are tinted up. 5% all around. I don't want people in my business, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel comfortable. I don't like crowds. I really don't. I hate it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. You know? Supermarkets, stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? These are stuff that people with PTSD suffer and go through, man. And a lot of people push themselves to live normal lives, and they can't, because this affects them. I'm one of them. And despite of me feeling the way I feel, I push forward. You understand? And there's different types of PTSD. You know what I'm saying? There's PTSD that people just get scared and hide. And that's it. There's people that get scared and attack and hide. You know what I'm saying? Because then they be like, what the hell did I do? You know what I'm saying? So, this has to be very respected. This really has to be put out there, man. A lot of people don't talk about it. There's people right now in a room probably scared to go outside. You know what I'm saying? People like that go to places and they think everybody is out to get them. You know? That's what people with PTSD suffer, man. They suffer past history. You know what I'm saying? Past events, dramatic events, sometimes catastrophic events, you know, things of that nature. Now that's crazy. That's nuts all around, man. Nobody should deal with that. And there should be some type of help for people like me and for so many others out there. There really should be. And so far, you know what I'm saying, out here in Pennsylvania, it sucks. Out here in Pennsylvania, they do not care. They do not care, man. You got to see these places, man. These doctors, these physicians that supposedly are trained to give you mental health advice. They suck. They're no good at all. At all. Like I mentioned earlier, how the hell a psychiatrist is going to conduct a professional sit down with you to discuss your past history with his door wide open, where people could walk up and down, you know what I'm saying, and listen to your conversation, emotional conversation at that? How is that possible? How is that allowed? If teachers, you know what I mean, teach the wrong way, they quickly get disciplined, right? Just like any other job, but I guess this is the only job that they really don't care. Because I guarantee you, if you were to go now to some of these places, your mouth will drop with the things you see, with the things that should never be allowed. You know, places like this just makes matters worse, makes people worse. So me, that I used to go in there trying to talk, I used to leave out of there pissed. You know, when you go to these places, you're supposed to leave feeling some type of okay. You know what I'm saying? Not more madder than when you first got there. You know how many times that's happened to me? Look, I even had a doctor. I always remember this, man. This doctor had a translator because supposedly he couldn't see too well. These are the type of places free doctors the state was giving me. The county was giving me these type of doctors for mental health. Let me tell you something, man. That shouldn't be cheap service, hands down. The government spends billions, trillions of dollars on BS, okay? Like sending ships to Mars and all types of crazy crap. Why can't you invest that in mental health, man? If you do, statistically, the majority of people that commit murders have something messed up in their head. Read about it, man. There's a lot of people out there taking them lives, man, because they suffer from PTSD and some, you know what I mean, to the point that they don't even understand why they feeling like this. Sometimes they even scared to go outside because they're scared for people to see them or say something to them. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to react. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you rehearse what you're gonna say because you're so scared. There's people like that. I used to be like that when I was young. Imagine being a little kid with PTSD. That is the worst because my parents never could understand what was wrong with me. I couldn't even understand what was wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm bringing this awareness, because there's children out there that suffer from PTSD. You understand? And they have no help. And there's no programs that really help. You know what's a program that really helps? That you sit down with the person and you ask them from day one all the way to present time and try to see what can you do for them. You understand? Can they be productive citizens? Or are they going to be dependent on medication or a regimen that you might have for them to take so they can live a normal life or try to. Look how serious this is, man. Some people with mental health illness turn to drugs to sugarcoat the pain. Now we got two problems. Now we got an addict. Now we got mental health. Right? But now we got three things, man, or four things. Because you could either die from an overdose or get locked up for doing the wrong thing to obtain your drug. That's just reality, man. And it's so hard for so many. It's so hard for me. I'm not going to lie to you. It really is. Because I can't digest BS. You understand? Because I got so much stuff that's serious that I don't have time for that. You know, but one thing for sure, two things for certain. Mental health should be talked about more. More people that are experiencing it should come up and be part of this ongoing problem and try to help one another, you know, because a lot of these doctors don't have PTSD. A lot of these doctors don't have mental health issues. They go by books or by cases. You understand? They really don't understand how difficult it gets at times, how scary it gets at times, you know? And there's all types of mental health illnesses: schizophrenia, anxiety, depression, PTSD, all types of things. You know what I'm saying? And none of it is good. And especially when you mix drugs with it. Because now you influenced. Now 9 out of 10, you probably carry out what you taught, you know what I mean, what you're thinking. And that's something that's not really healthy for a person. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and basically being part of this real serious conversation, you know, because I'm not only speaking about this, I'm also living it. I'm really living it. You know what I'm saying? It really affects me. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are, you know what I'm saying, think this interview, right, this awareness can help you in any way, please, by any means necessary, you know. Other than that, blessings to everybody. Lavender Moon, thank you for stopping by. Honda Mommy, ATG TV, and everybody else out there. And if you're suffering from mental health illness, tell somebody, talk to somebody. In my description of this video, of this live, there's numbers that you could call. There's hotline numbers that you could call if you feel suicidal or anything like that. Other than that, man, God bless everybody. Make sure you support the soup drive. You know what I'm saying? Well, we mail out soup to the needy. And other than that, God bless. Until the next one. Salute to everybody.